Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In this lecture, we will be able to learn about the regeneration, reheating, and intercooling with a numerical problem. So, let's start our lecture. A gas turbine with reheating and intercooling. This is example 9.8 of the Sangel book, chapter number 9. The statement of the problem is an ideal gas turbine cycle with two stages of compression and two stages of expansion has an overall pressure ratio of 8. Air enters each stage of the compressor at 300 Kelvin and each stage of the turbine at 1300 Kelvin. Determine the back work ratio and the thermal efficiency of this gas turbine cycle, assuming part number A no regenerator and part number B an ideal regenerator with 100% effectiveness. Compare the results with those obtained in example 9.5. So in order to solve this problem, an ideal gas turbine cycle with two stages of compression and two stages of expansion is considered. The back work ratio and the thermal efficiency of the cycle are to be determined for two cases: when there is no regeneration and when there is maximum regeneration. To solve this problem, we will take certain assumption as well as this is an ideal gas turbine cycle, so steady operating condition will be applicable. Also, we will consider the air standard assumptions as well. The changes in kinetic energy and potential energy will be completely ignored. Here in figure 9.46, the TS diagram of an ideal gas turbine cycle is shown. We note that in this TS diagram, two stages of compression and two stages of expansions are also shown. For two stages compression 1 to 2 and 3 to 4, and for two stages of expansion 6 to 7 and 8 to 9, the work input is minimized and the work output is maximized when both stages of compressor and the turbine have the same pressure ratio. Here P2 by P1 will be equal to P4 by P3, which will be equal to under root 8. You will be confused that in the problem there is an overall pressure ratio of 8. So why we take under root 8? It means that 8 is overall pressure ratio, which consists of two stages of compression and two stages of expansion. So if we take under root 8, it will be equal to 2.83. Multiply 2.83 two times, it will be equal to 8, which will be equal to the overall pressure ratio. Further, air enter each stage of the compressor at the same temperature. T1 is equal to T3 and T2 is equal to T4. Similarly, the temperature and enthalpy at the exit of each compression stages will be the same, and the same case will be applicable for a turbine. So T1 temperature at point 1 will be equal to temperature at point number 3, and enthalpy at point number 1 will be equal to enthalpy at point number 3. These are the inlet parameter during compression. The inlet parameter during expansion T6 will be equal to T8, and here enthalpy at point 6 will be also equal to enthalpy at point number 8. For exit points, temperature at point number 2 will be equal to temperature at point number 4, and enthalpy at point number 2 will be equal to enthalpy at point number 4. Similarly, for a turbine exit, temperature at point number 7 will be equal to temperature at point number 9, and enthalpy of point number 7 will be equal to enthalpy of point number 9. So under these conditions, the work input of each stage of the compression will be the compressor will be the same, and the work output of the turbine of each stage will also be the same. So in case of no regeneration, या in case of absence of regeneration, the back work ratio and the thermal efficiency can be calculated by using table A17. At point number 1, the temperature is known 300 Kelvin. At this temperature, from table A17, you will find H1, which is equal to 300.19 kilojoule per kilogram. At same temperature, you will calculate pressure, relative pressure at point number 1, which is equal to 1.386. From PR1, you will calculate PR2 using pressure ratio formula. You have already studied this formula in example 9.5. From this relation, we will calculate relative pressure at point number 2, which is equal to 3.92. From table A17, at PR2 3.92, T2 is equal to 403.3 Kelvin. At this temperature T2, enthalpy will come out 404.31 kilojoule per kilo.